Welcome to the Elite Chess Premier League. Ready to sharpen your skills? Today I'm showing you the 5 puzzle which help you to improve your tactical vision. Did you know that solving puzzles can improve your game by 40%? Let's dive in. White to move in this position, and there is a beautiful tactic that wins material instantly. Most players miss it, but once you see the idea, it becomes very easy. Let's analyze the position. White's queen is very active on g6. The rook is on a3, and black has a bishop on b3, protected by the knight on c5. At first glance it looks defended, but white has a tactical trick. Now take a moment and look at this position carefully. White to move. Can you find the best move here? Pause the video and try to calculate it yourself. Did you find the idea? Alright, here's the solution. White starts with a surprising move. Rook takes bishop on b3. If black captures with knight takes b3, then white plays the powerful queen to e6 check. And after the king responds, queen takes b3, winning the knight and gaining material. Now it's time for puzzle number 2. This one is a little trickier. In this position, white has an active queen on e2, a bishop on e4, and a strong pawn on b5. Black's queen is on f6, bishop on c5, and the king is on h8. At first glance, the position looks equal, but white has a nice tactical idea here. Now it's white to move. Take a moment and try to find the best move in this position. Pause the video and calculate. Did you find the right move? Alright, here's the solution. White starts with the powerful move, bishop takes g6. If black captures with queen takes g6, then white plays queen takes e5 check. This move wins back the bishop and white gains material. So the key idea was sacrificing the bishop on g6 to open a tactical shot with queen takes e5 check. Alright, let's move on to puzzle number 3. This one is a bit trickier than the previous puzzles, so make sure to calculate carefully. In this position, white has 2 rooks and a queen ready to attack, and the knight on g5 looks very active. But black also has a dangerous queen on a3, and a strong knight in the center on e4. So the question is, can black create a tactical threat here? It's black to move. Take a moment and try to find the best move in this position. Pause the video and calculate. Did you find the idea? Alright, let's see the solution. The key move here is a powerful tactical jump. Knight to c3. This move attacks important squares and creates multiple threats. If white captures with rook takes c3, then black simply plays queen takes a2 checkmate. If white plays queen takes a3, black simply take back with rook takes a3. Now black has strong activity. White now has a problem because the rook on d1 is under pressure and must move. If white tries to improve the position by playing rc1, doubling the rooks and keeping pressure on the knight on c4, black calmly plays knight to b5, defending the knight. Now if white tries something like knight takes f2, grabbing the pawn, black responds with rook takes e3, and hence the position is in favor for black. So the key idea in this puzzle was the tactical move knight takes c3, creating threats and even a hidden checkmate. If you found this move before the solution, that's impressive. Comment below knight takes c3 if you solved it.
Alright, now it's time for puzzle number 4. This one is really interesting and involves a brilliant tactical idea. In this position, white has an active queen on d3 and a strong rook on b5. Black's king is on h8, and the rook on b8 is playing an important defensive role. At first glance, it doesn't look easy, but white has a powerful deflection tactic. So here's the challenge: white to move. Can you find the best move? Pause the video and calculate carefully. Did you find it? Alright, let's see the solution. The brilliant move here is queen to f5. This is a deflection move, targeting the rook on b8 and creating a deadly threat. If black gets greedy and captures the queen with queen takes f5, then white simply plays rook takes b8, and it's checkmate. The rook on b8 was the only defender, and once it's gone, the king has no escape. So black cannot take the queen. Instead, black tries rook to e8. Now white continues with queen takes f4, winning the queen. But black has one last move. Rook takes b5, capturing the rook since it's no longer defended. So the key idea in this puzzle was the brilliant queen f5, a deflection tactic leading to either checkmate or huge material gain. If you found this move, comment queen f5 below. All right, this is the final puzzle. If you solved the previous ones, this is where it really gets serious. Only strong players can find the correct move here. Take a close look at this position. Black's queen is very active on f6, and it looks like black is ready to attack. But white has a brilliant tactical idea. So here is your challenge. White to move. Pause the video. Calculate carefully. Don't rush. Did you find the move? Are you sure? All right, let's reveal the solution. The winning move is bishop to g5. A brilliant move attacking the queen, and surprisingly, the queen has no safe squares. The main idea is if black captures with pawn takes g5, then white continues with pawn takes g5, opening the h-file and creating a dangerous attack. If black tries to counterattack with knight to f4, then white simply plays pawn takes f6, winning the queen. Black might continue with knight takes e2, but now white plays pawn takes e7. This move wins material, and the knight on e2 is trapped with no good squares. White is completely winning here. Black can also try queen takes g5, giving the queen. Then white continues. Knight takes g5, and black plays bishop takes g5. Even in this line, white has a strong position with better structure, open lines, and attacking chances. The key idea was opening the position and removing black's queen. So the entire puzzle was based on the brilliant idea bg5, followed by g5, opening lines and destroying black's position. If you solved all 5 puzzles, comment 5/5 below. And if you enjoyed this, follow for more puzzles that will help you reach 2000 ELO.
Thanks for watching. This is Elite Chess Premier League. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.